Guess who's back?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Not a great start.
Guess who's back? Back again. Tell Jesus that the bitch is back. Charlotte's in the studio.
Hey guys.
Doing there, sister.
Not much. Glad to be back. Last minute fill in.
Yeah, we had a guest.
With
They
my
pulled out.
favourites.
They pulled out.
Yep.
Yeah.
So nominated Ochka Guest of the Year has kindly stepped in
Wow.
Well, okay.
to save the day.
We'll start with that then. Charlotte's nominated for Guest of the Year. So is everyone that's ever sat on that side of the chair, mate. So you're not special.
For this year. For this year.
So we're starting the episode off that you and Pat are going to be against me because sometimes me and Will team up and be a bit against Pat, but
Yeah.
it seems that the negative energy is coming in my direction.
No, I don't
for this
think so.
podcast today.
Pat,
No, I think it'll turn.
It
turns.
always changes.
Yeah, Will is a little bit of a Cody in these scenarios and kind of master manipulates.
Yeah,
that's
he's a side
well, can I
switcher.
start on a
Yeah.
positive
Put
note?
on, lad.
Just to
you
what?
know?
That
What
out of
did you
context.
say?
Sorry, that out of
What
context.
did you just? I was fully
That
didn't listen.
out of context is so bad. You knew as soon as that came out of your mouth. Charlotte
What did you
couldn't.
say? I'm fully just my ears turned
No,
off.
you heard it.
No, I didn't.
Maybe we have to bleep that.
Okay.
No, you said put a on, mate.
Well, the joke is that Cody's Osama bin Laden because he calls the shots.
I think we just cut it.
I think
I think we
that's
bleep
a
it.
bit crazy.
think it's a
to
bit tough.
say.
Anyway, I would like to start on a positive note. We had a little movie night last night. The three of us did.
We did.
It was so fun.
It was
Well, you
fun.
barely fucking watched the movie.
Yeah, also,
mate, so-
we started the movie 10 minutes in, and it's such a good movie, and it's 10 to 10, and Charlotte goes, just so you guys know, I'm going to bed at 10.
like what?
I'm like, what? So you're just going to watch 20 minutes of the movie to say how good it is and just fuck off to
We
sleep?
literally were like, all right, go now,
like,
mate.
what? Like, don't hang around.
We'll
for
like
the
put us
extra
out of our
10.
misery and just leave
Yeah.
now.
But
It was absurd.
to be fair, I'd been up since 4 a.m. and I also stayed up and watched the whole movie, so it didn't matter. In
Yeah,
the
but it was
end.
just the attitude that you
Yeah.
went in there.
It was
with.
just a weird choice.
It was a throwaway comment.
Because it was
and I
like
take it back.
because it just was because we were so hyped all day about the movie. Then we're like, all right, let's watch the movie. And everyone's like, yep, let's go. We all got our snacks.
and immediately.
And then you
bored.
just hit the oh, I'm going to bed at 10. And I'm like, what?
yeah, it
what-
was
why?
so
I just
weird.
suddenly realised, like, fuck, it's kind of late, and I'm probably going to be tired tomorrow.
So it was worth it, but
It was so worth
How
it.
worth
It was
it was
such
it?
a good
It was
movie.
fucking
I'll let
worth
you
it.
go in.
It was called Don't Move. Was it?
Yeah,
Don't Move. Horror movie. Surprised it's not trending on Netflix, to be honest.
it was. It came out a little bit ago.
Oh, there you go. And let me set the scene for you. Serial killer, lady, paralyzed needle. So she can't move and she's trying to escape.
Was the worst scene said.
That's all you get to know because I don't want to spoil anymore.
Yeah.
Great fucking movie. Yet to do my letterbox. I had to sleep on it because I was actually I enjoyed it so much.
Oh, so you had a bit of a thought about it.
Yeah, I had a little think
And
about
what did
it.
what score did you settle on out of 5?
Well, I actually haven't thought about it yet, but I said
Okay.
I would. So I haven't done my score yet.
All right.
But it's a minimum 4, maximum 4.5. So that's what we're working with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think one of the biggest turns of 2024 is Pat being a letterbox.
I know.
guy.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
Well,
It
but
seems
he writes the
so
funniest
un-you.
reviews.
Oh, really?
They're all grammatically incorrect. and there's just and they're so
Was
Patrick.
bored.
Yeah. They're just very mean.
It's just like, Oj, so heavy, brah. Holy, what the uck, lad. Best movie of all time. And there's like heaps of capitals thrown in there. Now, I'm going to say another thing. When Pat got me a gift, which was the box of
It was a hamper.
sweets, the hamper, you know, I really felt it. And I hope you could feel how grateful I was.
Not really, because you actually picked apart the hamper saying, well, I don't like that. I actually like double
Yeah, but you
thick
know, I was
Oreos."
joking and you could see in my eyes I was welling up.
And when I
very
went
happy.
home, when I went to your house yesterday, I saw the gift cards just sitting on the table.
Yeah, it was. Because I'd read it again. And
Oh, the
now it's
gift
sitting up in
cards.
my room.
The gift cards.
Like the
Oh, yeah, the gift
vouchers.
cards.
The
yeah.
vouchers.
Yeah, they're on my table because
Just
I was...
sitting there for anyone to take.
Okay. Well, anyway, I was really grateful. Someone who wasn't grateful, why are you laughing?
Okay.
Because you know it's about you, don't you? Don't you?
Yes.
Someone got offered a little one-night stay at the Star Casino.
Yeah, he did.
Penthouse, dare I say.
Not quite the penthouse, but,
But
a very nice
a three-bedroom Harbour Bridge
fucking
view deluxe.
Harbour Bridge deluxe room.
And we thought, let's call up.
Let's
Yeah.
invite our producer Kyle,
Kyle.
and more importantly, before producer, good friend.
And
Let's
he
invite
picks up
him.
the phone. Yeah, mate, what do you want? Oh, well, we're going to the Star this weekend with Shep if you're keen. I think it'll be really fun. Yeah,
Yeah, I'd be pretty mad.
I guess.
I'd be pretty mad. Yeah, cool.
What was no excitement?
Not one thank you.
No, I'm really thankful. I was just a bit stressed because I do have an exam the next day.
On a
Well,
Sunday.
it's the
was
next
in
day.
my-
Bring your books, lad.
That was in my mind.
Bring your books.
Bring your books.
I will.
We'll all study together.
No, I'm not going to do that.
No,
Wait, you have
please
an exam
actually
on a
bring your books.
Sunday?
That would be
Doing that.
hilarious. Bring your books.
No, we're going Sunday.
You're going on Sunday night.
Because we're going to go watch the UFC in the sports bar.
Oh, UFC's on the
Into
Sunday.
into the Star.
Oh,
In to pick my girlfriend up from the airport because she's away.
staycation.
I've not seen
And I miss
Pat.
her a lot.
The text messages of what are you doing tonight or you want to go do this from Pat. I was like, what is going on here? What alternate reality am I in? Pat wants to hang out.
He's super available.
Yeah, and guess what I've been doing? Putting plans in place, not just saying want to do something.
No,
Hey, want to come to Bondi? Hey, want to watch a movie? Putting plans in place. Then you suggested, hey, come to my house for fam dinner. Great idea.
But I always offer you that sort of stuff. And you always say no. And then your text is, come junction today.
Yeah.
That wasn't a plan. That was
That's
like
the
that
plan.
spur of the moment. Come junction.
No. I was always going to Junction on Thursday. That was my plan always.
Can we rant about this?
Yeah. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. All right. So I wanted to go to Bondi Junction. I wanted to get another present for my niece, right? Now, in Pandora, you can get like custom engraved jewelry. And it does it on like a laser machine or 3D printer or whatever. So I was like, that's pretty cool. Anyway, the tattoo of the flowers on my hand, whenever I see my niece, she like takes them and puts them in her heart and says like, they're my flowers for the day, right?
Which is dangerous, putting flowers in your heart.
Which is really cute. So I wanted to get the tattoo on my hand, put on a little necklace for my niece to wear
Cute.
around, which is
Cute.
adorable, right? So I think, fucking oath, what better place than the 3D laser printer from Pandora? So I messaged Will, Junction today. He says, yeah, bruh. What time? Said any time you want. Pick him up. We stroll there. Mood's high. You know what I mean?
so high.
We're vibing.
So high.
We're fucking getting along. We're
Walk
touching each
past
other's
these
inner
annoying
thigh.
little fucking rat schoolgirls.
No, that was the second. That was on the
Okay.
second time.
Sorry.
And we walk into Pandora, and there's the worker who greets us.
That's the words I'm going to use to describe the worker.
You can't say
You
that.
can't fucking
can't say
say
it.
Why? Why not?
Because it's rude.
Okay, so was she.
She was rude, but you don't need to target.
Okay, I'm not going to. But can you bleep what I said? Not cut it
Yeah.
out.
Also,
Bleep that whole segment. Regardless. So she gives us, it was really weird because she came over to me and Pat and she was like, what can I help you with? Oh, Pat explained what he wanted to do. And she's like, right, well, unfortunately with the iPad, you can't you can't send an image to it. You have to trace it yourself. You have to draw it yourself. Look at this fucking tattoo. We're not drawing that ourselves on an iPad.
No, bro.
yeah, drawing
So
on an
we
iPad's
went,
so much harder. than
Just
on a piece of
drawing full
paper.
stop's pretty fucked.
So we were thinking like, fuck, okay, what do we do? And then Pat came up with a genius idea. Oh, wait, no, I came up with it.
No, I did.
Okay, you came
Or
up
maybe
with
you did.
No, I came up with it. I said, can we trace it? Yeah, it was my idea.
I think it was mine.
No, it was mine. Because you were like, really? We were like, what if we went to Officeworks, got some tracing paper, traced the tattoo off Pat's phone, like had a photo, we had a digital thing of it, trace it on Pat's phone, then put that on the iPad, trace over it with the pen, voila.
Yeah.
As we left, we went,
No, she was kind of like, oh, yeah, I guess. Like, I think I've heard of people doing that. Like, I've never seen it. It's kind of like, well, just yes or no, cunt. Like, is that going to work in your shop that you work at? You tell me, is this going to work? Don't and me, you know?
Yeah. A yes
Little
or
bit of
no
attitude.
question.
Yeah. And if you don't know, maybe ask your co-worker.
Or just say, give it a go.
Yeah.
Like, no one's ever done it.
No,
but
she
you
was
can
kind of
try
like,
it.
oh, you're really going to come back and do that? And it's like, yeah, cunt, I am, as a matter of fact.
anyway, as we're leaving, we go, did she have a bit of attitude? And we're like, yeah, she did. We agreed. Anyway, whatever. Officeworks, Pat steals the paper. We buy the pencils, whatever.
Hang on a second. You can't just breeze over that. I needed one piece of tracing paper. The book was $35 for a whole book.
25.
Now, Pat Clifton's never going to trace again in his life, so I just opened up the book and ripped out a couple sheets. Nothing
What about
wrong
the
with
poor
that.
person that pays for the 35
Oh, they
page
they
and they
fucking
get
lose
32
2 pages. Good maths, mate. I ripped out 2 pages.
You said you ripped out 3 pages.
2 pages
You said
I
you ripped
ripped
out 3 pages.
He said a couple pages.
And then I bought 2 pencils.
In my mind, a couple is not 2 and a few is not 3. Like if someone says a couple, I think 3 or 4, even though a couple's like 2 things.
Yeah,
it's a
no, I
couple.
know what you mean.
But when they're like, oh, just grab a couple of those.
Yeah.
I don't go, I'm not going to get 2. And I used to work at a bar and people would say, can I have a couple of these? So I'd say, so how many do you want? And they were like 2, obviously, but I never
So if I
see
said,
it as 2.
So if you went to someone's house, they would have a couple M&Ms, and then you're like, okay, and then they storm back in. Who's the fat slut that took 6 M&Ms?
Me, and I would only take M&Ms in a handful. I would never like pick out individuals.
100.
Anyway, that was a sidetrack, but go on.
Well, I don't know where we're at.
The
We
tra- you
left
stole
Office
tracing
Works.
paper.
Oh, we left Office Works, come back, and we bumped into these rat schoolgirls that I fucking hated, and they kept filming me and going up and down the escalators
Yeah,
and just
they
like
were really-
waiting outside Pandora.
Junction rats.
They were literally standing outside Pandora being like, Will. And Will was very polite in the beginning. It was like, hey, like, how are you?
No,
And
because
then
this
what
happened.
There's your interaction.
This was the start.
Fuck off
This
now.
was the start of it. She was like, oh, and she pointed at me, and I was like, oh, hey, how are you? And she goes, nah, get back here now, mate. You're not getting away that easy. And I was like,
Ew.
you're in year 8, bitch. Shut your fucking mouth. Anyway, whatever. We get in there, and I turned to Pat, and I just got the vibe. The lady at the store, she was talking to a customer, and I turned to Pat and I said, I bet you once she's done with this customer, she's going to take another 5 minutes before she gets to us. Like, she's not going to race over to us.
Yeah.
Lo and behold, she does this sort of thing where she's like, yep, hey, yep, okay, thank you so much. By the way, you look great. Like, what's that from? Starts a convo with
starts
the
a
person.
convo.
Then she goes, great, have a good one. The customer leaves, and then she turns off and she goes, she just walks into the back room. And me and Pat were like,
phone break.
obviously.
Yeah.
2 minutes later,
she's
she
seen
comes
us.
out. Yeah, 2 minutes later, she comes out, and she's like, I'll be with you boys in a second. Just starts like doing nothing, like wiping the counter. It's just like, she's just like
She's
killing.
filling in space.
Yeah.
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 Went up to a co-worker who was helping someone else, being like, everything okay? Like, it's like, yeah, mate, everything's good, but we're not.
Everything's
Yeah,
okay.
you guys need help.
Stomp your hideous head over to us.
No, okay, we don't, why you got to say that part?
Why?
That's not
Stomp
nice.
your rank fucking head
No, that's not
over to
nice.
us.
I don't condone that.
No, don't you? I love that you don't condone it.
I do.
Thank you, Charlotte. Stomp your chat disgusting head over here now so we can fucking deal with the fucking Pandora shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, our lady promises us a beautiful, beautiful ability to trace on the iPad.
No, she didn't promise us.
Turns out the square's about this fucking big,
Yeah.
and our tracing of the drawing's about this fucking big. Looks like we're
The
doing it
necklace is only that
freehand.
big.
No. And then I said, is there any way we can zoom in? And she said no. And then when she left, I hit the fucking button and it zoomed in.
Oh.
So she lied.
Well, I'm sure. Did you end up buying it?
No, because I couldn't fucking trace.
I reckon you'd be able to find a jewelry shop online where you can upload an
Found
image.
one.
Oh, Temu.
No, not Temu.
Oh, you found it.
Yeah, I found one.
You
I found
uploaded
one
it.
online. Well, now I'm going to get it for Christmas because it wouldn't come in time. So I got other stuff for birthdays.
Christmas is still
What
good.
did you get for birthdays? I need to know what you got Mimi for her birthday.
I got her like this like toy car thing that she liked.
How much?
Oh, I don't know. Can't remember.
Blackout.
And then like
spending
some
for
other
Mimi.
just like toy stuff.
Blackout spend.
Just toys and shit.
Pat said last night that he got a car for Mimi, and Mum was like, "A car?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So did you, I swear.
Yeah, you did
Why are
as
you
well,
blaming that?
mate.
You're the one who did it, mate. You're like, a car? Why does she need a car? It's like, it's a toy, mate. Like, Ilche.
Why does she want a toy car?
They're fun for kids.
Is it one
bro.
that you can sit in, or is it one that you just have
Nah, I've
to drag
already-
around? You put like Barbie
I've
in
bought
it.
her one of the electronic ones before that where you drive her around. The other one's like, it's she wouldn't fit in it, but it's quite big. You could fit like real life dolls in it, I reckon. You know?
Like as in a
I
normal
think it's a doll
si-
car,
when you,
maybe.
When you say a
Yeah,
real
like a normal
size doll,
size
you just
baby
mean
doll.
like a normal size doll, or you
Fit
mean
a
a
newborn
human
in it.
size? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not like a human sized Korean sex doll,
Okay.
but
Yeah, no, I wanted to say happy birthday, Mimi. Sorry.
thank you.
Happy birthday, Mimi.
What?
What?
Are you going to wish her, everyone else having
So
saying
happy birthday, Mimi.
Happy birthday to me. Now, I wanted to bash a guy at the gym the other day.
Yeah.
Why?
Yesterday, I wanted to bash his fucking head in.
Wow.
This fucking little cunt.
The guy
Like
who
him
doesn't, the
smile
one who
too
doesn't
with the
condone
weight plate.
violence.
Yeah. No, I wanted to smack this cunt in the fucking head.
Guy who doesn't condone
at
violence
the
gets a bit of
stadium?
testosterone in him.
Stadium
happened?
gym, I wanted to beat this cunt up. So he's sitting at the seat next to me. I'm doing bicep curls, right?
Yeah.
I'll tell you how much weight I've got in each hand of bicep curls.
For one set.
Just like doing that.
Yeah.
I was
10.
up to 16.
In each hand.
Not bad, lad.
Yeah.
That's good.
16 kilos. Yeah. Fifth.
Yeah. I was going to say, I don't think
Sorry.
they have
Yeah.
16 kilos.
16
they
is
do.
quite heavy to be.
They do.
to
they
be
do,
curling
they do.
too.
And it was actually 14.
Okay.
It was 14 kilos.
And it was
It
actually
wasn't
8.
16. No, it was 14, but I actually worked up to 15 outside.
And then failed.
But today I was doing 14.
You didn't go today.
Yesterday, sorry.
Sorry.
Anyway, doing my bicep curls.
Yeah.
The bloke exactly sitting right next to me, and there's a mirror ahead of us, is just staring at me. Like this, like
Is he looking
As I'm
at
doing
you in real life, or is he staring at your
he's
reflection?
staring at me through the mirror, and
Yeah,
so
I
we're
hate
both
that.
looking at each other.
Ew.
Because I'm like this. I'm like, and I obviously look so ugly because I'm like struggling, and then I just look, and this guy's just like staring at me, and I'm like, all right, this is a bit fucking weird, mate. Like, you can fucking like stop looking
Yeah,
at me.
just look at your
and
phone.
then when I knew he wasn't just black, like, you know when you just zone out, you're like, fuck, I've been staring.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Because he was giving me like, he started to like, I could see his eyes kind of like scanning me up and down.
Oh.
And I was like, what are you fucking staring at, mate? I'm trying my fucking best here. Like, I was like, are you going to come up and offer advice? Like, what are you about to do? Anyway, then he took his 22 kilogram dumbbells,
Yeah. Grand.
stood up and plopped them down where the 14 kilo ones are meant to go,
Ooh.
and walked off to start doing another exercise.
That's just bad gym etiquette.
And I went, okay, I finished my set, and I was like, I'm going to go up to him
Shut up.
and tell him that he's
Can we just, pause? Let's place our bets on what actually happened.
You didn't actually go
Let's
up.
place
did
our
nothing.
bets.
This is what you imagined yourself
You put
doing.
your 14s where his 22s were meant to go, and you just went on about your day.
Okay, what do you think happened?
That's my bet.
I think that maybe you even went a step further, moved the 22s to where they're meant to go,
For him.
put the 14s back, and then just like scurried to the
Okay,
next set.
what do you think I did?
Yeah, I think you moved them without him even seeing it. When he wasn't looking, you just moved it all for him.
And
Does anyone think that I went up and spoke to him? Hands up. Felix said, I think you apologised.
I don't think he has thought about the interaction
Well,
since.
you'd all be correct, because what actually happened is I get up to talk to him and I'm walking towards him.
Again, I think this is. I don't even
I don't
think
think
that
this
happened.
happened.
No.
To say what?
This is what happened.
To say what?
What?
What were you going to say to him?
He was gonna bash
To be
him.
like, bro, like your weights aren't in the right spot. You got to move them.
You talk shit. mate.
Imagine
There's
if
not a
you were on the
world-
receiving
there's
end
not
of
a
that.
You got to
world.
and someone
understand.
did that
You got to
to
understand something. The reason why I did it. This is the only reason why I did it was because he was staring at me my whole time and he was annoying me. So I don't have a horse in the race if he goes and puts them in the wrong spot. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to be a narc. But because he was staring at me doing my fucking workout for the halftime and giving me these looks,
No, I agree.
I wanted an excuse
But I
to go
don't
up
think
to
you
him.
went. I don't think
I've
you were walking
never
towards
heard
him.
the phrase.
Well,
I've don't
hear me
have a
out.
horse in the race.
I get up and I'm walking over to him, and he's when I stand up, because I hadn't seen him when he's standing up, he was quite an intimidating guy, and he was stacking weights onto the one where you go like that. He was stacking the weights on, and I reckon I was so close to it, and then I went. And I turned and I went to the fountain and I just took a big drink from the water fountain. I was like, I'm not fucking talking to this guy. Walked back, sat at my seat, did the other weights, and then I went up, picked up his 22s, moved them to the 22 spot, and then I picked up mine, put them back.
I love watching you at the gym
Why?
because there's no structure or order. You do like one set of 4 reps, and then you sit on your phone, and then you'll do like a few crunches.
Wait, no, that's
and then
just-
you'll go over and do something.
You're a lying whore.
No, I'm not.
That's just not true.
It is true. I've
No.
been there with you.
Yeah, you've been
and then
there with
you're like, I'm going for a walk.
No,
I'm going home.
I've got my fucking workout on my phone. I've got it on my phone. Pat's been to the gym with me.
No, I haven't.
No, you haven't.
I haven't.
You'd be the only one to say that, Miss Thing. And you're a fucking meant to be an F45 fucking fitness trainer.
I am.
And here you are judging.
I'm not judging you. I'm just saying I like to watch you work out. It's very Will Gibb coded.
All right, well, guess what? If Charlotte teaches you, just know that she's probably judging you and making fun of you in her fucking head.
I'm not. Maybe that I'm doing that guy and making fun of you.
I think you are.
I hate people at the gym 9 times out of 10, and I hate mirrors in the gym because I don't want to look at myself, but then, and I don't want other people to think I'm looking at myself, but then where do you look if the mirror is right in front of you?
Clearly
Big
at other
LED
people.
light on the roof.
Fuck off.
The what?
It's a little private joke.
Little private joke, you wouldn't get it.
Oh.
Little inside
Make
joke.
your announcement. What are you in Sydney for?
Charlotte's pregnant.
What the
It's fucking eat, swar.
Goes
With
through
Kyle.
boys like Doritos and she's
Kyle.
pregnant.
I don't know
Did
who
you
the
see the
father
comments
is.
about that?
Yeah, everyone was like, no wonder she's your dad's favourite. I wouldn't like a son that like slut shames his own sister.
I wasn't even slut shaming.
No.
It was
and
just-
also people took that so
People
seriously
took
in
it
the
who
comments.
don't know
like,
you and your relationship took it so out of proportion.
No,
Right.
but the whole video even of dad saying
Yeah,
that
people
I
like,
was a
what an
favourite,
awful
people
father.
were
Yeah,
like,
but people don't get your family. Like your family's quite
well,
unique.
No, people obviously just don't have a sense of humour.
Yeah.
People just convolute things so much. They were like, they're, Charlotte being the favourite just gives me like obviously the dad is like still underlyingly homophobic and he's not comfortable with like his son. Like if you deep dive the
Yeah.
comments, like
Yeah.
people just take things so
And
out of context.
All those people that had an issue with it, I've said it before. I feel
you.
so bad for you that you have to go home to your boring loser family that you can't laugh with, and your dad and mum are still this massive authority figure, even though
Yeah.
you're like 30 years old. You're a fucking bunch of fucking losers.
Well, to be fair, mum and dad are being authority figures
Ooh,
to
yeah.
me at the moment. I was actually properly angry last night with mum.
Go on, spill everything.
Spill the tea.
Yeah.
Well, because I'm in Sydney because I'm recording a podcast today.
Well, no.
You're recording your
My
podcast
own.
today.
What's it going to be called?
Mutual friends.
And who's it with?
Tilly. And everybody's going to listen.
Yeah,
100.
Move them all over.
Yeah.
Later, you wouldn't as.
Yeah, see you guys. You're going
Been
to
a good
become part
ride.
of the mutual friends gang.
Yeah, it's a good.
Gang,
what
gang.
are you going to call them?
Our mutual friends. Because
very
we're all
clever.
friends.
Yeah.
Everyone's mutual friends. So anyway, I was talking to mum and dad and asking them advice on how I go up to my boss and be like, look, I know I've only been in the job for 9 weeks, but I'm going to have to change the contract to a 4-day week, not a 5-day week. And they were like, let me think about it. And then last night, mum's just like, we think it's ridiculous. What do you think you're going to do with your life? Be a podcaster and social media? I was like, what? And
Mate, I would be an accountant if I listened to Dad.
And
Which,
straight.
like, shout out to accountants, but like, I'd be a straight accountant.
that would be so not you.
It's so not me. I'd have a suit on. I'd be in the office, and I'd be
Oh,
like,
God, you'd be a cunt of an accountant.
"Hey, baby, how are the kids? Yeah, good. I'll be home soon to kiss your vagina, which I
Yeah.
love.
Meanwhile, you're getting sucked off by another bloke in the office because
100%.
you're secretly gay.
100%.
Yeah.
I'm secretly doing comedy TikToks on the side.
Secretly.
You're really marshmallow with his big mask on.
Ooh.
I'm just thinking of any celebrity who like doesn't reveal their identity.
Like Sia.
What? Does no one know
Sia.
what Sia looks like?
No.
They do now, but she used to have the wig that like
Really? Like Marty Robbins? Well, no. Who was the gay country singer?
Oh yeah, Orville Peck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
He's like a gay country singer, and he had to cover his face because back in the day,
No, but he's not even back in the day,
wasn't he?
mate.
Wasn't
he
he
just
old?
lives in Southern
He's
America.
current.
Oh.
He's current as fuck.
Oh, I thought he was old.
No, lad. He's
Current
like
as fuck.
his first album came out last year,
Oh,
or like 2 years ago.
good on him.
Anyway, that's the vibe.
I was going to say something else and now I've completely forgotten.
It's all right. Symptom of ADHD.
Is it?
Yeah.
Sometimes I do think that I have ADHD.
You know I got it.
Yes. I do know that you have it.
How?
Because you told me at Will's birthday.
Yeah. It's kind
I
of my
love
personality trait at the moment.
Is it? I can't deal with people that make it like
No,
their
it's just
whole
anytime
personality
someone
trait.
says it, like my dad blew up at me yesterday. I was like, nah, it's because I got ADHD. He just gets the shit.
He would have been-
It's just so funny I just use it in a way to just fucking piss people
What
off.
really-
I just blame anything on it. And everyone's like, that's just not it,
It's
cunt.
just not
But it's just
true.
funny to do it.
What made my cock tremble with anger was this girl, you know, she's making the bed and she's like, when you're trying
I
to make
was
your bed,
thinking
but
of
you've
that,
got
but
ADHD,
you've got ADHD.
it's just like, how about medicate yourself and then make your bed like a normal fucking
Also, the
person?
way she was doing it, she was like flicking the sheet, like, you know, when you do the initial whoosh with your sheet, but then she was expecting that to land perfectly on all four corners and she was getting really angry that it wasn't. And it's like, no, you have a fucking queen size bed, you throw the sheet on and then you have to adjust it at each corner. It's not
do.
going to land perfectly with one flick of the wrist.
And you should know
it's
that
not your
by now.
ADHD that's causing you to not be able to land the sheet
It's
perfectly on the
physics.
bed. It's just a way of life. And she was like fucking having a oh my God. Anyway.
I saw one of the worst movies in my life. I always say that. It's always crazy, but it'll be my top 3 least favorite. It's called Gladiator
Dawn.
2.
Oh, was it shit?
Yeah, it's so bad. Look, all you average moviegoers will love it, but for me, with a bit of taste, a little bit of you know, I got a little bit of a brain. I didn't like it.
Sometimes I don't love movie Will because you get on a bit of a pedestal.
Oh, a
about
bit
it.
of a pedestal. The cunt thinks he's fucking the RuPaul of the gay
Quentin
world.
No,
Like,
no, here's the
sit
thing.
down, cunt.
All you brainless losers will love it.
That's such a
You like a fucking movie with
annoying
some
thing.
fucking
All you brainless
subtitles on the
losers will
screen.
love it.
and
It
fucking-
hand holds you the whole way. It's basic. You don't have to think.
That's what a movie should be.
And movies are meant to be enjoyable.
You're meant to
No.
sit there and relax and enjoy and kick the feet up.
Well,
you
this
know?
this won't. You'll be able to kick your feet up for 2.5
Not
hours.
even at
with this
fucking
film.
event cinema in fucking Bondi Junction, no recliner seats, you fuckwits.
Do they not have recliners in the Bondi Junction
No.
cinema?
In 2024, it's ridiculous.
The barrel cinema seats are literally still like the red chairs.
I love them.
Yeah.
I
That's
love
what
barrels.
that's what event in Bondi is.
Yeah, but see,
Yeah, the
I
red.
love Hoyt's EQ with their massive recliners.
Yeah.
That's luxury.
100%.
Then I feel like it's worthwhile when you pay for a movie ticket that you're like, oh, movies are getting expensive. But then you go sit in a
100
big plush recliner and it's all worth
I have a
it.
question
Well,
for
I
you
don't
guys.
think I can't remember the last time I paid for a movie ticket because Will always his way to get me there is like, I've already bought your ticket, we're going. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah, I love going to the movies with Will
yeah.
because he pays.
I wanted
Bit of
to.
a sugar daddy.
Yeah, no, majorly.
Yeah.
Would you rather you can get plane seats, like you can upgrade potentially to business first class as regular with flying, or
What do you mean? I need more explanation.
Okay, A, flying's just how it is for you. You could maybe fly business or first class one day, but you're probably going to fly economy most of the time, whatever.
Right.
Or B, that Hoyt's EQ recliner chair is the chair you get to fly in all the time, but you never ever have the ability to upgrade to business or first. Like
I
you
would
have
never
to sit-
ever have the ability to upgrade to
I'm
business
doing
or
that,
first
bruh.
anyway, so I'd take
Pretty
the
much the
Hoyt's
same. That's pretty
recliner.
much what business is. The Hoyts go back that fucking far. I feel like a mummy.
I could sleep in a Hoyt's recliner.
Yeah. Easily, bro. Put my feet on the seat in front of me.
Yeah.
It's like I'm laying down anyway.
But you're in economy.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck
But
where
economy
I am, bro.
wouldn't be that jammed because if they had that
Yeah.
many Hoyt's recliner seats, then it's technically business.
I have a really fun hypothetical for all of us to discuss. I think it'd be really fun.
Okay, go.
Let's say flying a plane in economy, like when you fly on the plane, let's say that not all the seats are the same and it's not assigned seats. And let's say the first few rows of economy,
Mate,
they're like
hang on.
big. What? What?
What?
I'm wrapping my head. So you walk in. I'm trying to envision.
Okay, stop. I'll go slower.
I also wasn't listening when you first started
Okay.
speaking.
Yeah.
Flying on a plane in economy.
Yeah. So I'm walking
We
on
all
the
okay?
plane. Yeah, I've walked on.
Okay.
I'm gonna picture a Qantas plane.
Okay. Are we all right now? We're
Yeah,
not. We're
I'm
not
good.
lost, Pat.
No.
Okay.
No, I'm with the air hostess.
And now imagine this: none of the seats are assigned, so it's first in, best dressed.
Like in America.
What?
That's what they do in America.
They don't do that in America.
Yeah.
No,
they
mate.
don't.
Every plane you get an assigned seat.
No, not on
No.
Southwest Airlines.
Mate,
Bro.
I
Want to
think
bet on it? Do you want to bet on it?
No,
Bet
if
on
for
it right
safety
now.
reasons, nothing's
Bet on it
first
right
in, best
now.
dressed.
Yes, it is.
I'll bet.
Bet.
I don't have
bucks.
any money.
$20.
No, we'll bet.
Loser has to sing a song to end off the podcast
Yeah.
with no backing music.
I'm not betting.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, you
come
have
on,
to.
bet
Come
that.
on,
That's
bet.
I
fun.
want to leave in 19
fun.
minutes
That's
for my
fun.
fake tan.
Come on, bet it.
Bet it.
Bet it.
You bet it then.
I'll
You
bet it.
started.
All right. No, but you're the one who piped up. I'll fucking bet it.
Done.
Southwest, please. Southwest Airlines. Do you get assigned seats on Southwest Airlines?
I'm pretty sure for safety reasons.
Is
I'm
that the
gonna
blue
regret
one?
not
Is
betting.
Southwest the blue one?
I don't know.
I
mate.
don't know. United's blue.
Boss. Maybe it's you not. No. It's Southwest. You don't get assigned seats, bro. I flew
Look at
them.
you, boss.
Yeah,
Wait.
you get it. You just get assigned a group,
Yep.
and then wait, hold on.
No seats. So
Yeah,
it'll be
it's
like
open
Group A,
seating.
make your way to the front of the plane.
Yeah, it's
Shit.
open seating.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
That's right. Anyway,
What are you going to sing?
teenage dream. Anyway, so can we just get back to where we were? Okay, imagine this. You get on the plane.
Yeah.
It's not assigned seats at all.
Yeah.
So it's first on
Wait, we
best,
in groups like on Southwest?
No.
Okay.
first in best dressed.
Fuck, cunts would be lining up.
The first few rows are Hoyt's EQ chairs. How are you, Pat Clifton, and how are you, Charlotte Gibb, getting to the front of that queue to make sure that you're first on? Like, what sort of tactics are you using?
I'll just get to the airport
I'm
like
just get
6
there
hours
so
early.
fucking early.
No, but you can't line up at the gate till whenever.
I'll fucking
Yeah, but
sit at
if
that
you
gate.
if you're at the
Like, fuck, I can't sit there.
yeah,
cunt.
because if you
Says
go
who?
to the airport first thing in the morning, they don't open. The check-in opens at like before 4, but you can't go through the customs gate until like 4 a.m.
So you just get there
So
really
you just
early.
get there really early. Then you'd be the first in line. Because
Yeah.
when I went to Bali, there were people already lining up at the customs gate, sitting there waiting. So then you make sure that you're the first one there. Then you go through customs first. You don't fuck around. You just go straight through.
there.
And then you're sitting and you're waiting.
Okay.
And if you've marked your territory,
That's it.
All right,
it.
then I'm going to say this. Let's say this. You get there and you're probably already too late. How would you get through?
I'd start lying. And
Yeah,
just
I'd
like,
walk up there and say I've got a chronic illness. That I cramp, like after like 2 hours, like I fucking start to spasm and shit. I need to stretch out.
Yeah, Claudia went on
Fucking oath.
Vietjet to fly to Vietnam.
Fucking hell.
And
It just sounds.
she forgot to take cash, and because it's a budget airline, nothing is included. Like you have to buy not even like a bottle of water, and
Yeah.
most international
Jetstar
flights give you a
coded.
bottle of water. Yeah, like you get nothing, and she went to ask for water, and they went to charge her, and she tried to pay with her card, and she was like, no, only cash. We can't do card reader. And Claudia was like, well, I don't have any. And then she lied, and she's like, I have type 2 diabetes and I really need water.
That's
Because
smart.
if I don't drink during the flight, like I don't know,
Smart.
I'll get really sick. And they gave her like, so instead of just getting one shit cup of water, she got like a big bottle of cold water for free.
I'd love
Yeah,
that.
smart.
Yeah, so I'd do something like that.
How about this one
I'd
then?
turn up on crutches and in a moon boot.
Yeah.
Every time.
Because then you'd get priority boarding.
And then
Every
people would
time.
feel bad.
Yeah, 100% every time.
Okay, how about this? There's no priority boarding. And instead of just like line up, they literally go like this. They go, what would you do? You're not allowed to line up. And they just go, doong, doong, boop. And it's just like, you just run.
Nah.
I'd have
that's
no problem because
embarrassing.
I can run fast.
I'd
I would
feel
just
like
beat
I'd be
people.
embarrassed.
Imagine Pat Clifton sprinting as hard as he can. And there's like a couple like young, like whatever people going for it. There's like a couple of elderly people. And Pat Clifton is
Oh, they're fucked, bro. Kick their walker out.
to get a Hoyt
Would
seat.
you let like an old person take the seat?
Nah.
How about this? Okay,
No, because old people are fucking small. They can sit in economy.
okay, how about this
You know
one?
how fucking hard it is for me to sit in an economy
How about
seat?
this one? You and your girlfriend, boom, you've sat down, you got your EQ chairs.
Bro, I'll just be like, we'll share one. They're big enough. You know what
You
I
get
mean?
your EQ chairs. No, you're not allowed to share. And
Fucking
a
hell,
7
cunt.
foot tall elderly couple, hunched over, they go,
Yeah, well, if they're hunched over, they're not
dead.
7 foot.
and they're like, they're still 7 foot hunched. and they're walking, and they look over to you and they go,
This would be me.
no, they see you're awake. They go, excuse me, sir. It's our last flight together before she's put down. Can we please have those seats?
Where's the flight to?
World. Sorry?
Where am I going?
Europe.
Nah, I'm sticking in it. Anything under 6, if it was 6 hours or under, I'd be like, yeah.
Okay, Bali, 9 hours.
No, Bali's
Bali's
6.
5 hours.
Bali's 6.
Oh, no, sorry.
I'd give it to him.
Hawaii, 9 hours.
Nah. I'd say fucking you should have been quicker, mate. I outrun you.
I can't be quicker because I've got a lead knee.
Well, that's an
Tough
L, mate.
shit.
Really?
Yeah, old
Should have
people.
gone to the airport
yeah,
at
bruh.
3 a.m.
You know what I would do? Yeah, good shift, boss. See you later.
Just a quick visit, mate. Fucking hell.
Yeah, good shift. Yeah, just checking in, making sure. Barrel boy.
Barrel
Hey,
boys.
excuse me, motherfucker. How dare you fucking give me that attitude? The reason I fucking texted that is because I was parked in your spot and I wanted to make sure that I didn't fuck you over. No worries. So fucking next time, Mr. fucking Red Hat. No, I apologize. No. I apologize as well.
It's huge. Zach Bryan, mate.
Zach
Zach
Brown.
Bryan, mate. Zach
Brown
Bryan.
band.
That was so dad of you. Dad of you. Just you getting those Zick Brown.
Zach Brown tattoos. Let's get it up, Paddy. Yeah,
Love
see
you,
you, mate.
boss. You're amazing. What a great guy.
Wearing a red hat is an interesting choice in this political
With white.
time.
Yeah.
With Trump just getting
with
into
white.
office. That was borderline a MAGA hat. It was very close.
No, I'd give it to the old fuckers.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
I'd ignore them. I'd completely ignore them. I'd act.
See, I said I
pretend
would
I
do
was
that. You're like, no, they see you, fucking this and that. And now your turn,
don't
you can
care.
fucking pick the rules.
Yeah.
Like, you can't. That's exactly what I said. You're like, no, you're fucking not allowed. And now you just pluck up, I'll ignore
I
it.
would just say back to them, well, it's our last flight together too. And
Oh.
make a lie.
I would say my girlfriend's pregnant. That's what I would say.
And they go,
Yeah.
great. Well, I'll sit here. I'll
And
give
you
my
get
and
to the
my
back of
wife
the
and her
plane.
can bond, and the two of us will go back.
No, they're not bonding.
She's not
Us
allowed
men
friends.
sit at the back.
How about this last one? Plane's about to take off. It's a mad holiday that you're so excited for. Someone collapses to the ground.
Oh no, I get anxiety when people need medical attention on a flight midway through.
No, the plane hasn't taken off.
Okay, good. Thank fuck.
And they go, all right, everyone, we can vote. We either can take off and this person doesn't get the proper medical help they need, or
Obviously,
That would
no
never
one's going to do
happen.
that, bro. Everyone's going to say, no, let's just get off the plane.
But then you sacrifice your seat. Is that
I
where
reckon
you were
I'd be
going?
like, take off.
No, you're a
you
fucking
wouldn't.
dickhead.
Do you ever get when like you're on the plane, they say over the thing, we need medical
Oh, I get so
professionals.
scared.
I start getting so
I've never
anxious because
heard
I'm
it.
like, fuck,
I've
we're in
never
the middle
been
of
on
the
one.
sky. Like if you were about to die,
Has
you'd
someone
be
said
fucked,
that?
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I think we were on the, maybe it was when we were going to Hawaii or something, but I've been on a plane when that's happened and it instantly made me feel ill. I felt
Yeah,
so
that'd make
sick.
me
I
feel
felt
sick.
all symptoms of
Well, when I was
problems.
at Hobart once and I was coming home and I was standing in the line, there was this elderly couple and the guy was pretty big, like fit, like a, you know, those old guys you can tell used to be like pretty in shape.
Yeah,
And
and
he
they're
was-
a bit leathery.
Yeah, he was quite solid, right? And then his little wife staring at him, kind of talking. And then he's just kind of blinking. And she's gone, oh, no. And he's just gone stiff, bro. And just started fucking falling. So I've caught this cunt, right? And I'm like bringing him down. I've got a vest on. So I take off my vest and I put it under his head as like a pillow.
Good boy.
Anyway, and then like nurse, like a nurse
so
and a doctor
fragile.
come over. So I'm like, I'm not really needed here anymore. So then I go get my check-in ticket and shit. But then I'm about to go through security. I'm like, fuck, my vest is under his head.
Oh,
And I'm like, fuck, do I just like take the sacrifice?
was it
and,
like a North Face as well?
No, it was one of my turn up the talk vests that I made. Like it was
fuck.
the only one. And I was like, fuck, like, what do I do here? You know what I mean? So I kind of like went over and I just stood there awkwardly for like 5 minutes while they're kind of like with a flashlight in his eye and shit. And I was kind of like, oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Like, that's my vest under
need
his
my
head.
vest.
Like, is that all right? And they were like, yeah, of course, it's fine. Take it. They were so nice about it.
They
I
went,
felt
yeah,
like
of course,
a dog.
take it. They lift it, and then his head just goes on the cold, like.
I would leave things. I can't go back to situations.
I think
like
it had my
that.
AirPods in it too, but that was
Oh,
not
yeah,
Massive.
that's
I would have
huge.
raped. I would have.
Yeah.
Oh.
Raked. Raked is the word you're looking for.
Oh my
God.
Keep that in.
Yes, raked is the
Oh
word.
my gosh.
Are you okay?
Yeah, no, because I would have. I meant to say I would have ripped it off, like ripped.
Yeah.
You said not rip.
Yeah, I know. No, I did. I just said ripped with an accent. Anyway, with that in mind, let's get to hotlines.
Oh, no, I
You got to
have to
go?
order an Uber in a second.
Okay, bitch.
All right, Will is going to sing his
Can
song,
we do
then
a
we'll do
couple
hotlines.
of lines first, and then I'll go?
That's what we just said.
what we
You
just
said
no.
Will would sing the song.
No, we
I
just said
said, all right,
hotlines.
a
You said
couple
no, I've got to
hotlines.
order my Uber.
Okay, quick.
You call it, you think she goes too many boys, do
What's
you?
up, lads? Can't wait for the fucking Oachkas. I just wanted to share this story with you because I thought you would appreciate
Better
it,
be good.
even though I'm fucking pissed off you, you fucking dogs. So I was driving home from work and I was stopped at a red light and another guy ran the red light and hit a pedestrian and I think pretty badly hurt them. So, like, I had to give my dash cam footage to the police and I sit and I watch the podcast in the car when I drive home from work. And I just gave them the footage, didn't even check it. And then when I showed the footage to my partner, I had it with the sound turned on and realised that the police would have heard you guys talking about Will and, oh, I had the best, biggest nut of my life and, like, my skin was glistening. So thanks, fucking cunt. Also,
That's a fucking.
hello, Mimi.
Can I see the footage?
Huh?
Yeah, I
wanna
want
see
the
it.
footage sent in.
I don't think legally you can send that.
Dashcam footage.
she
Someone
owns
getting
it.
run over.
But
I wanna
she
see
owns
it.
it. It's her dash cam. She can do whatever she wants with it.
Sure.
That's hilarious.
That is funny.
I prayers to those that were hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey boys, love the pod, but I just wanted to touch on Pat's fucking movie selection. You have a 0% strike rate. That fucking Mel Gibson movie was easily one of the worst fucking movies I've ever seen.
Fuck up,
One,
cunt.
they run like a fucking cartoon, flat hands, straight out, real exaggerated. It was fucking ridiculous. Shittest ending ever.
What?
Also, The Thought of You was probably the worst fucking movie
It's
as
the
well.
idea of you, dumb cunt. You watched the wrong movie.
No wonder you like Surface Paradise, because it's tacky as fuck. That's it. Thanks, boys.
Oh, what a funny.
Fuck him.
That was fucking
That was good.
That
Fuck
was
him.
so
Oh, that was good. You needed that a little
That
bit.
was good.
You did need
Oh,
that.
that was funny.
But I stick too true to my movies.
Two amazing hotlines in a row.
Two great movie recommendations I gave. The poor cunt watched the wrong movie.
Rotch.
Wasn't the idea of it.
Watched the whole wrong movie.
Last one.
Hey, guys, love the pod.
Everyone's driving.
I got a question for
So
Pat.
illegal.
Sort of like a little quiz question.
Yeah.
What do you think aquafaba is?
What
The
fuck,
what?
cunt?
You can guess as many times as you want.
But aqua what?
Anyways, love you guys.
Aqua
Kyle,
fibre?
step your game up, mate. Seriously.
Yeah, aquafiber.
Aquafiber.
Let's all guess.
I feel like it's
Aquafiber. I think it's a type of material that maybe is used for wetsuits.
no.
It's a great guess. Definitely something to do with water. I reckon maybe something they make fake mermaid tails out of.
No, you're both being too obvious. Like, you've got aqua, which is water, and fiber, which is material. You're wrong. Wetsuit material's neoprene, so you're wrong.
All right, nerd.
What the fuck?
Fucking hell.
And I don't even know what you said. I think it's like a supplement or a food or something.
Aquafiber.
Can we look it up?
Wait, do you know Felix?
Of course he fucking
Yeah, you're
knows.
a fucking...
What?
What ATAR did you get? The liquid in lentils.
So I was the closest.
Oh wait, Felix might
What?
be wrong.
I've got it saying it's a wound dressing.
Ooh, I should have probably known that.
Yeah.
Aquafiber.
What did she say?
Oh, maybe she said aquafiber.
Yeah.
Because I thought she said... I didn't think she said
so she's a
fiber.
nurse.
Yeah,
What's
she
the
said aquafiber.
Can I be
Oh,
honest?
it's aquafiber.
Aquafaba is the viscous water which legume seeds such as chickpeas have been cooked in.
I'll say Felix nailed it.
How did you know that?
That's not. Oh, Pat, you're a dumb cunt for not knowing that. You're a weird cunt for knowing that. Sorry, Felix.
Order your Uber, babe.
You're that.
Yeah, good idea.
I'm not the weird one for not knowing that.
I haven't ordered an Uber in so long.
That's it.
That was it.
Outer Banks season, like the part 2 of season 4
finish
came
it?
out. And I haven't finished it yet, but I saw a major spoiler pop on my TikTok. Like a death of one of them.
Are you serious?
What a fucking, like...
That's not fair.
You can't be doing
That's
that.
not fair.
A day after it came out.
That's not fair.
That's not acceptable in this day and age.
But
$33 for an Uber to Bondi.
do you want me to pay it for you?
No, that's fine. I can, that's okay. Confirm. It's a minute away.
Babe, the amount of money you're going to make from this pod, $33 is laughable.
Thanks, guys, for having me.
Thanks, Char.
This is so
Thanks,
fun.
Char. Mutual
Are you gonna
friends.
come, everyone stream Mutual Friends?
It's not out yet, but when it is...
You wait. It'll be awesome. Are you going to come this afternoon to the...
I'm going to the recording.
Will's going to come?
Oh, nah, I can't. I got my sleep study again.
Okay.
What, you going to bed in the afternoon?
I got to go to the appointment
Oh, well.
at 2:00.
Oh, I'll see you tonight for dinner.
Potentially, yeah.
With everyone?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it'll just be sweet.
I'm
Right,
going to go to Yochi at 4 p.m. if you want to come.
Yum.
I'm picking someone up at 4.
Okay, well, thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Love you
Bye.
guys.
Yeah, bruh. How fucked is that about Outer Banks? A full spoiler.
So annoying.
So I'm just going to binge it. I might binge and finish it tonight and just...
You got to watch things, bro, as soon as they're...
Yeah, but like, I've got commitments, you know?
But
Like, I
also,
can't just-
never Google or text anything.
I don't. I got no one to speak about Outer Banks with.
Shay, don't have anything in my
Everyone I
car?
know fucking hates it.
Hectic.
Anyway, thanks for listening, guys. Love you all. See you in the bean spillers.